Greetings, everyone. We all know why we're here, for Geraldine and her 27 years at FDU.
Thank you. Thank you.
Only you could cause a ruckus like this.
You know how many emails went back and forth?
No, I don't.
I mean, the Pope is in town, so it's right next to that,
Here she went to work in what was then known as the EPOP program, later to be called the PHIL program, the Florham Institute for Lifelong Learning. The PHIL program would not be what it is today if it were not for Geraldine.
I was thinking of you.
You are fabulous. So
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Let me have my name tag back, because otherwise people are going to say hello to you more than me.
Geraldine, you have the utmost gratitude of all students who were fortunate enough to come in contact with her.
How many people love you? Oh, everybody loves me.
happy thoughts.
And I love everybody.
Without her, there would not have been as successful a program. Many of us would not have had the chance to enrich our lives with new knowledge through the program. We owe her a lot.
I sent out all the emails that you guys must be extremely tired of getting. And then one day I got a note from John Gilleris. John, are you here today? He said, Jerry, I am interested, but a couple of us wonder who you are, who the hell you are. We do not recall an email from Bruce or Geraldine indicating that you are in some sort of an administrative position within Phil or FDU. Perhaps we missed an announcement. How did you come to sending emails to us? What is your role, and was it approved by Bruce? Thank you, John. Well, what he really did, not realizing it, was make me aware of the fact that what I was doing wasn't casual, that this person was loved beyond anything that I had really understood the depth of. And John made me realize that whatever we all did together had to be done right.
And the memories that these people have, we put into a box for you. So here's a box full of their memories, and you can read them at your heart. Don't start reading them and crying now. We don't want any of that stuff.
Geraldine, you spun me tall tales about learning about new fields, making new friends, having new experiences, and most enticing, having a chance to contribute and become an instructor, though I had no idea at all what I could possibly teach, but you seemed pretty convinced that I could do something.
What could we possibly get for this woman who has meant so much to us and so many of us over the years? I only met her a year ago, and she's inspired me to take so many courses.
And then all of a sudden I found myself in your world. A world you created with openness, unselfish generosity, optimism, infinite patience, hard work, and always with constant encouragement. A world exactly as you promised it would be.
We want to present her with this gift.
But it was just special meeting you, and we're looking forward to that graduation party. Thank you, sweetheart.
The world you promised is your legacy to all of us. a legacy that you built, and one that will go on through each of us. When someone gives you a gift, as precious as the gift you've given us, the only possible repayment is to value it, share it, and keep it alive forever. That legacy is now ours to care for. We are now Geraldine's people, and we will make you proud.
To Geraldine, for all your encouragement, thoughtfulness, and kindness, we thank you. Your friends at Phil. That is beautiful. Thank you so very much. I have a very famous saying, and my family members will agree. I could never have enough vases. I don't believe it. This is so beautiful. I'll cherish it.
Thanks to Geraldine's encouragement and pushing me for the last couple of years, I am now enrolled in a university class, something I never had the opportunity to do. But it was Geraldine's encouragement, and I thank you.
I just want to say thank you, Geraldine. When I first called you, I think it was about 2 years ago, you gave me such encouragement about the program, and it's just been a wonderful experience ever since. Thank you very much.
Geraldine, thank you so much. I've been a member of the Phil program. This is coming into my 5th year. And we learn, we share, and it just keeps building. So thank you so much.
Gerald, I don't know how I got to teach a course, but this is the 10th or 11th year. I've lost count.
I was thrown from my job, and I came to Geraldine, and she pushed me to start to take some courses. In half a year, she pushed me to teach Russian kaleidoscope. So 4 years, I taught Russian kaleidoscope, took people to Brighton Beach, and we ate at the best restaurants, and we had a lot of fun.
It has been my pleasure to be with Phil, to be close to Mario and Geraldine, who for some reason, some people in this class that are new thought I was married to him. They didn't understand why she was kissing him.
I have had the privilege of talking with this woman time and time again. We shared a lot, and I am still overwhelmed by the wisdom of this woman.
Bee's known me all of my life, and Bee decided it was time for me to get out and meet some people. I happen to be a recluse. I'm boring and unfriendly. I worked at the college with Geraldine, not directly with her, but we became fast friends. Well, after one session with Geraldine, we found out we had the same birthday. We came from the same area in Italy. And all we would do is talk about recipes and what she was going to have me teach eventually. So,
her warmth, her friendship, her smile, her enthusiasm, just like everybody that said, but we were not Phil students, we were not professors, but we were friends at Fairleigh. And on behalf of all of us, thank you for that time that we had at Fairleigh.
I love her dearly. And she felt like family from the minute I met her. So I love you, Geraldine.
I met Geraldine 15 years ago. And what I remember about her is all the wonderful bus trips that she put together and all the luncheons that we got together. We tried to solve the problems of the world. Thank you for everything, Geraldine. It's been a pleasure.
I worked with Geraldine for 24 years. I'm retired from Fairleigh Dickinson University, but now I am a Phil student, and I'm happy to join you. God bless Geraldine and Chindan.
I realize I'm not on the program, but I must say thank you so much for 9 years of our working relationship at Fairleigh Dickinson University, and you have grown to be a sister. And I love you. Thank you.
Well, back in 1968, I didn't meet my wife. And I says to my father, what do you think? He says, I'm sure she's gonna make you happy. So I rushed in the matrimony right away. I says, well, I don't have too much to lose here.
Her warm smile and ability to connect with others is a true gift. She has a PhD in people skills. She is a very kind woman who gives from her heart. Her devotion and love for people is so apparent. She was the glue that kept the group together. My middle sister Kim said Geraldine was so well liked and appreciated by the students. She was the cheery, smiling face of EPOP. She knew how to organize a great event and party. She has a warm personality, and we always enjoyed seeing Mario at some of the events. An irreplaceable personality. My oldest sister Karen recalls how Geraldine was always so hospitable and welcoming, as if she were entertaining in her own home. She also remembers when she brought in some figs from her garden to share. My mom recalls her being very loyal and a spectacular cook.
Thank you to everybody coming in this room, everyone, to honor my nice wife. She did with all her heart. Thank you to everybody again.
And lastly, my father, who founded the program, said Geraldine's warm smile welcomed many applicants to EPOP through the years, making their lives a little better for that experience. She was always there guiding, supporting, and leading the students to their goals. It is rare indeed to find an assistant who took her job to heart as she did. And lastly, he said that you are the soul of EPOP. Thank you.
I'm Tony DeRosa, a longtime friend of Geraldine. I want to share some thoughts about her travels and our travels together.
Hi there, I'm Anna Maria Lalevy. I'm Geraldine's daughter, and probably the luckiest person in the world to have her as a mom, because she is a supportive mother. She's always been there for me. And I love you. This was much more than a job for her, you see. And she gave everyone their hearts, and I'm so pleased that you guys are here today.
The challenges that she faced day to day with the program really are unmatched when it comes to the challenges that she was faced with in life. Phil never went down. If ever we spoke about it, she would say, I can't back down. I would encourage her to back down. She would say, I can't back down. I just love the program and I will get through this. And through the grace of God, she did. She was a pleasure all the way through. We're very close friends. God bless you, Geraldine. Thank you so much for all that we've shared. Augudi.
Can you imagine that this is a group of people, all 84 of us, that are only within the last 3 or 4 years of this saga? If you've got to have an example as to how you want to live your life, to attract this many people that care about you, you couldn't ask for a better one than Geraldine. Come on up and let me say hello.
I thank all of you that you're here. Thank you with all my heart. You are a very special part of my life, a blessing to me. My thoughts turn to my beginning days of FDU. I'll share a little about the founder of the program, Dr. Joseph L. Tramutola, Jr. He was the founder and longtime director of the educational program for older persons. I often refer to the program as Dr. T's baby. Anyone who really knows me knows that my goal has always been to care of Dr. T's baby. My hat goes off to you all, my Phil students, of yesterday, today, and tomorrow. I thank them and all of you here today so very much for all you have done for me. I will always treasure the Phil students and their embodiment of Phil. For me, your presence here today is the greatest gift I take into my future with lots of love and respect. I'm just so super, super grateful to give me these wonderful memories.
Thank you so very, very much. I'll never forget this day. God bless you all. Always stay with Phil. Thank you. Ciao, ciao. I see you in class. Thank you again.